It needs another coat of paint. Yes, they're white right now. Put them another coat. I should not see any black on them at all. Okay, make sure the shoes are done as well, guys. My students have the privilege and opportunity to work a restoration program. The funny thing about it is that 2 years before the Hurricane Ike hit, my students were able to, I took a class of 40 students, and we were able to go to the museum and restore the statues. They needed some touch-ups, they needed just some fixing of the fingers and stuff like that. Nothing crucial. But after Hurricane Ike visited the museum, these statues were basically floating in 8 feet of water and smacking each other and knocking their heads off, and now they're missing whole arms and legs and heads, and so now we're fit with the task of really having to do a restoration program. And so when I called over there, I asked what we could do to help, and they said that we were the only ones that they were thinking of that could possibly take a task like this, and so we took the opportunity and we grabbed it. No brush strokes. Make his face look natural. Art is all around us, and so one of the main things of an artist is to leave his fingerprint, to leave a mark on this world. And so basically what they're doing is leaving their fingerprint on these statues, so that once they graduate and go to college and have their families and so forth, they can still go back to this museum and say, I touched that museum, I did that statue, I fixed his finger, and have a legacy and at the same time a history with the museum. Since it's a train museum, all these statues are standing in the museum in the, what you would say, the train station, and they're all waiting, doing something different, waiting for the train to arrive. One is taking a picture of Mrs. France, another one's sitting down talking to a child. They're all doing different positions. One's falling asleep over there on a chair, and so they're all painted white because they're ghosts of the past. And the cool thing about it is a lot of students say that they look so real. Some of the kids get scared. They're like, Mr. Dove, it looked like it moved. But the reason why they look real and so forth, their faces are real molds of people. Their hands are real molds of people. And so that's what makes them more lifelike. And so that's exciting. Stick it up his nose. No. It's okay. I think I'm excited as the kids. It's an opportunity to make a difference in our world. Galveston is recuperating, but this museum has not opened yet. They're waiting for their statues. They're waiting. They lost several of their trains and so forth, and so it's drastic that this landmark is hurting such a way like that. But I think it's our way to help out and make a difference.
I think it's like a very good idea, just like to help out the community with painting these statues since they got damaged by Hurricane Ike in the museum, so it's very good.
I'm helping paint the statues so that other people can enjoy them, that go to the museum, and like when I get older I can show my kids that I painted them, or I helped paint them. And I mean, I'm a Boy Scout, so I'm doing my good deed for the day too.
Well, we're painting statues to help with for community work because they couldn't find the original maker of the statues. So, and we had repaired them before, back when it was an old school, Old Mount Carmel. And so they just contacted Mr. Davos, and now we're doing it again.
I think this project is very important, actually. I think that the opportunity to fix what has been broken is something that not many people get to do, you know? So I really appreciate that I was picked to do this, you know? I feel lucky.
We believe that we can do what we set out to do, and I think Mr. Davila really had a very strong feeling that we can accomplish what, you know, our kids can accomplish so much because they have worked at getting sports that we couldn't afford and have no gym, and we have so many things that we didn't think were possible to do in a short period of time, and the kids really work hard. And so he believed that our art students could, in a small school like this, take 40 statues and renovate them, and it's a huge project for a small school like this, but we do believe we can achieve and we can succeed, so that's our motto here at the school. Just I'm really proud of the school. I'm really proud of the attitude of the teachers and the students who take every challenge that's given to them and succeed with it.
Remember, guys, if you have old watches and old jewelry, bring it. We can glue it on them and paint it.